Okay, we're going right. Percy, are we going? Yeah, we're going. Okay. So, hey guys, welcome to our podcast. It's just like your normal podcast. I can't talk. I can't talk. Well, of course you can talk, Thomas. It's a podcast, and since it's a podcast, you wouldn't bring a script, right? Oh yeah. I guess you're right. Okay, what are we gonna talk about? Oh yeah, we're gonna be talking about the show in this one. Hopefully, maybe go a bit off topic and ooh, Toby, are those hot Cheetos? Yeah, right. You know I love my hot Cheetos, Toby. That's the stuff right there. Hey Thomas, can I have some hot Cheetos? Okay, James, since I like you, you can have them. Not in the gay sense that I like you, but you can still have it. Cool. Hey Thomas, can I have some? No, Henry, you're not getting any. Remember that one episode in Chips' old Thomas series where you took one bite of one and then you're gasping for milk and you look like you're gonna die. Sorry to any misophonic people watching it. If you don't know what misophonia, am I pronouncing it right, person? You just take it away. Fine. Well, misophonia is aversion to specific sounds. So if you hate eating noises, then you might want to leave the podcast. Okay. Yeah, what Percy said. So, what are we gonna do? Didn't you say that this episode of your podcast was gonna be about the show? You named it after yourself, and yet you can't even remember what this episode is supposed to be about. Oh, okay. Okay, the show. Yeah, I like the show. I like the show. I say it's going pretty good. I mean, it's not really as popular as that one YouTube short Chips posted that got over 2K views, and it's just him flipping a pancake. Oh no. Okay, why are we talking about Chip? Why are we talking about the owner of this channel? We're the 8 famous engines. We should be talking about the show. We should be talking about TLOT. Also, by the way, if you're confused when we use the term TLOT, it's a reference to the show, which you know is called the Life of Thomas, and we abbreviate it as TLOT, and we just pronounce it as a word, so it sounds like TLOT, like plot, but with a T. And it's just kind of grown on us, so we just pronounce it as TLOT. I mean, Chips did make a video. Oh, Thomas, stop talking about Chips. Don't interrupt me, Percy. Okay, so Chips made a video, which has now been deleted, by the way, and I hope it stays that way, because it kind of sucked. Where I talk about things that we had a TLOT episode to make. That TLOT episode was cooking show, because that took way too long to make, 2 months. Because we had to keep preparing the dishes, and we could only eat so many of them within a day. And also, Chips had been busy, so it was not easy for him to just pick up the camera and just keep recording. So, yeah, anyway, in that video, I talked to James about the show, and I say we have a TLOT episode to make, and then I tell him that it stands for the Life of Thomas. Oh, I remember that, Thomas, and you called me an idiot. Okay, I'm Okay, I'm sorry. You are my friend, James, so I don't want to do that again. Okay, back to the show. This is probably gonna be like the shortest podcast ever. It feels a bit rushed though. It feels longer than it actually is, but I feel like it's gonna be like probably the shortest podcast in existence. Like 10 minutes, 5 minutes. I don't know how long we've been recording this podcast for. So I like recording the show, and it seems that Chips likes recording the show. Do you guys like recording the show? I mean, it's not completely Great Western way, but I mean, I'm okay with it. Chips did say it was the best show ever. Kind of narcissistic, but like, I don't care. You can have your own opinion. I really just said that. Like, oh my god. Okay. I mean, Henry was originally a minor character, but then he recorded himself his own video, which has got like 7 views, 8 views at the time of recording this podcast. So Henry, are you happy now? Yeah, I'm pretty happy. Hey, Thomas, what is it, Gordon? You haven't mentioned me at all. Well, technically you have just now. Okay, but that doesn't count. Can you let me take the spotlight? Okay. So, I like the show, because, like, it's a show, and I don't know why I'm very bubbly in the show. Like, I'm kind of smart, but I'm also kind of dumb. I think I just roasted myself. Yeah, I definitely roasted myself. So I like the show. I feel like we should continue. Thomas, do you think so? Yep. Also, Edward, what do you think about the show? Because you haven't spoken either. Oh, you're talking to me? So, I'm the oldest here, but I haven't really been on the show that much. I don't really speak that much. I'm not as minor as Henry used to be, but I like the show. I'm okay with it. Also, Henry, what were your opinions, before, you made your own video? I didn't like I liked being in a show, but I didn't like just being such minor, and sometimes you forget of my existence. Okay, we're sorry, buddy. We're sorry, buddy. Hey, Thomas, you wanna... I think that was that. You know when you're eating the hot Cheetos, and then, the power went into the air. I wish I could... Also, Thomas, you ate so many, your lips have literally turned red. I wish I could show them, but it's a podcast, so they can't see you. They can, but it's in the podcast image. Percy, you've been breaking the fourth wall too much. You are recording this podcast, Thomas. Ow! Oh, ow! Yeah. Percy, that was very painful. You could just take over, even though I hate you. Okay. Also, I feel like some of you have been questioning on why Thomas and me hate each other. Because if you looked at the original show, Thomas and Friends, we are literally best friends. And now we hate each other. Well, it's actually because of a series that Chips made. It was never uploaded to YouTube, and probably never will. It was made with the YouTuber Epic Dude 320, which Chips is quite close friends with. They call it Thomas and Friends: A New Era, and I remember it vaguely because I'm treating them as two different characters. I think I might be speaking too fast, but in the show, they depicted me as evil for not being featured in some episodes. The series was good times, and then we only quit recording it because Chips and Epic Dude 320 we just quit recording it because for some unknown error, most of the episodes just like had to get wiped, and also, but also it wasn't really that big deal because they never made it public. Thomas, you good now? Yeah, I think I'm good. Yeah, cooking show was odd. I mean, it seems that like all the episodes where I was talking about the progress on it have been deleted. Also, you've even been wondering also Chips' Minecraft series got a bit of view. It got a bit of views, but then he just deleted the playlist and all the episodes associated with it. Well, because for some reason he decided to bite his computer, which broke it, so he had to get a new computer, and then he couldn't transfer the Minecraft world on it, so he just decided to just stop the series entirely. So, yeah. Okay, why am I talking about the Chips' Minecraft series? We're talking about the show. Also, the trailer is one of the most popular videos. Like, I don't know how the trailer, which is kind of kind of crappy, but better than some other trailers for fan-made shows. But I mean, I don't know how the trailer became more popular than like any other episode. I'll just say combined, but like no, I mean the first episode gained quite a lot of views. But anyways, we like recording the show, and we're just gonna keep going. I don't think there's much else to say in this podcast. First, you think we should stop? We didn't. I think we should. No, James. What do you want this time? We should keep going. We can just fool around like we heard her like Toby giving you the hot Cheetos. Like, we can fool around. Like, oh, James, you didn't have to ram me in the face. Oh, sorry. We've been laughing a lot, haven't we? Yeah. Okay, I think we are done recording this podcast. I'm sorry if it was a bit short, because we don't know how long we've been recording it for. But anyways, that should be the end of the podcast. So bye, guys. Okay, wait, I don't know how to stop this. Percy, you're the smart one. You know how to turn off the stick? Yep. Yeah. Let me just. Okay. Bye.